Welcome back to Science to Sleep By, the place where mysteries of the universe drift slowly through your mind like distant straight across a calm midnight sky. Tonight, we are traveling far beyond the planets, beyond the Milky Way, and beyond even the limits of what modern physics believe it understands. Because, according to some of the world's leading scientists, the universe may be expanding in a way that simply should not be happening. For over a century, the astronomers believed they were slowly uncovering the rules that govern space itself. But now, new observations from powerful telescopes, deep space surveys, and measurements of ancient light suggest something deeply strange. The universe is growing faster than expected, and no one fully knows why. Some physicists believe there may be hidden forces at work, others wonder if Einstein's theory are incomplete, and a few scientists quietly ask the biggest question of all. What if universe has been behaving differently this entire time? So tonight settle in, relax and let your thoughts floating gently into the endless dark between the stars as we explore the possibility that universe may be expanding in a way physics can't explain. For thousands of years, human beings looked into this night sky and imagined the universe as something fixed and eternal. Ancient civilization believed the heavens were permanent, unchanging, and carefully arranged around Earth itself. But in the early 20th century, everything changed. American astronomer Edwin Hubble peered through one of the most powerful telescopes of its time and discovered something astonishing. Galaxies were moving away from us, and even more surprising, the farther away a galaxy was, the faster it seemed to be traveling. This observation completely transformed modern science. It revealed that the universe was not standing still, space itself was stretching outward like an enormous cosmic fabric. Scientists soon realized this means the universe had once been smaller, hotter, and denser. That discovery became the foundation of Big Bang theory. Over time, physicists developed equations that seem to describe the expansion perfectly. Einstein's theory of general relativity became the mathematical engine behind modern cosmology. For decades, scientists believed they had a reasonably clear understanding of how the cosmos evolved. Gravity would slowly pull matter together while the momentum from the Big Bang pushed galaxies apart. But in the late 1990s, astronomers studying distant exploding stars known as supernova made a shocking discovery. The universe was not slowing down, it was speeding up. Something invisible appeared to be overpowering gravity itself. Scientists name this mysterious force dark energy, but the truth is they still don't know what dark energy actually is. It can't be seen directly, it can't be touched, and yet, according to current estimates, it may make up at least 70% of entire universe. Imagine that for a moment, most of reality may consist of something science can't explain. Researchers created new models to account for this accelerating expansion. But recently, cracks have begun to appear in those models as well. Measurements taken from nearby galaxies do not match measurements taken from ancient light left over from Big Bang. This disagreement is called the Hubble tension, and many scientists consider it one of the biggest problems in modern physics. The numbers simply refuse to align. Some measurements suggest the universe is expanding faster than our theories predict. Others imply the laws of physics themselves may change over time and distance. It is possible that hidden particles, noun dimensions, or entirely new forces of nature are influencing the cosmos. Some researchers even wonder whether dark energy is evolving, becoming stronger as the universe ages. If true, the future of universe could be far stranger than anyone imagined. Galaxies may eventually drift so far apart that night sky itself grows dark and empty. Future civilizations trillions of years from now might not even know other galaxies ever existed. As scientists searched for answers, they began building increasingly advanced and instruments to measure the universe with incredible precision. Space telescope floated high above Earth's atmosphere, capturing ancient light that had traveled billions of years through space. Observatories hidden in deserts, mountain tops, and underground laboratories quietly collected data night after night. The James Webb Space Telescope, one of the most powerful scientific machines ever created, began peering deeper into the universe than humanity had ever seen before. And with each new observation, the mystery only deepened. Some galaxies appear surprisingly mature for their age, forming stars far earlier than expected after the Big Bang. Massive structures stretched across enormous distances that standard cosmology struggles to explain. Certain regions of space seemed slightly uneven, as though the universe itself may not be expanding uniformly in every direction. To most people, these differences might sound tiny, but in physics, tiny inconsistencies can lead to evolutionary discoveries. Throughout history, nearly every major scientific breakthrough began as a small anomaly someone couldn't explain. Mercury's unusual orbit eventually helped confirm Einstein's relativity. Strange pattern in light lead to quantum mechanisms. Tiny irregularities change humanity's understanding of reality forever. Today, cosmologists stand at a similar crossroads. Some scientists believe the solution lies in new particles that interact with gravity differently than ordinary matter. Others suspected our understanding of space time itself is incomplete. There are even theories suggesting that our universe may be only one region inside a much larger multi universe, where different laws of physics operate beyond our cosmic horizon. One especially fascinating possibility is that dark energy may not be constant at all. Instead, it could fluctuate over immense stretches of time, changing the expansion rate of universe like an invisible tide. Another theory proposes that gravity becomes weaker across vast cosmic distances, allowing galaxies to separate more rapidly than Einstein predicted. A few radical physicists have suggested we may eventually need an entirely new theory of the universe, one capable of uniting relativity and quantum mechanism into a single framework. Right now, those two pillars of physics remain fundamentally incapable in many extreme situations. Relativity explains the massive structures of cosmos, while quantum physics governs the tiny particles of microscopic world. But no theory fully connects them. Somewhere deep inside black holes, neutron stars, and the birth of universe itself, the laws break down. That realization humbles even the greatest scientists. Despite all humanity's progress, we may still understand only a small fraction of reality. And perhaps that is what makes the universe so beautiful. Every answer opens the door to larger questions. Every discovery reveals new mysteries waiting silently in the darkness. Yet, even as these cosmic mysteries grow more complicated, there is something deeply calming about them. The universe doesn't rush, galaxies drift apart over billions of years, stars live and die across timescales almost impossible for human mind to imagine. The light entering our eye tonight may have begun its journey long before human civilization existed. Somewhere out there, distant suns are rising over worlds no person will ever see. And while scientists debate equations and theories, the cosmos simply continues expanding in quiet silence. There is comfort in realizing that uncertainty is not failure. In science, uncertainty is often the beginning of understanding. The physicists don't fear unanswered questions, they chase them. The Hubble tension, dark energy, and the strange expansions of universe may eventually lead to one of the greatest breakthroughs in history. Future generation could discover hidden dimensions, new particles, or deeper laws woven into the fabric of existence itself. Or perhaps the answer will be even stranger than anything we can currently imagine. Humanity has experienced moments like this before. There was a time when people believed Earth was the center of everything. Then we learned we orbit the sun. Later, we discovered our sun is only one star among hundreds of billions in the Milky Way. Then we learned there are hundreds of billions of galaxies beyond our own. Each discovery made humanity feel smaller, but also more connected to something vast and extraordinary. Tonight, as you rest and slowly drift towards sleep, imagine the universe continuing its endless expansion beyond the edges of human knowledge. Imagine clusters of galaxies floating farther apart across oceans of darkness. Imagine space itself stretching softly and silently, carrying ancient light through the cosmos. Somewhere, astronomers are still awake, studying the sky, searching for answers hidden among the stars, and perhaps one day they will uncover the truth behind this mysterious expansion. But for now, the universe remains beautifully unfinished, a story still being written across the night sky. As the universe expands further into unknown, scientists continue asking questions that sound almost physiological in nature. What is space actually expanding into? Could the laws of physics themselves evolve over time? And perhaps most mysteriously of all, why does the universe appear so perfectly balanced for the life to exist at this exact moment in cosmic history? Some researchers believe the answer may lie hidden in quantum fluctuations that occurred fractions of seconds after the Big Bang, while others think invisible field may stretch across the cosmos, quietly shaping reality from behind the scenes. There are even physicists who speculate that time itself may behave differently on larger scale of the universe, subtly influencing how galaxies move through space. These ideas remain controversial, but they reveal how modern cosmology has entered a new era where imagination and mathematics must work together. Every telescope pointed toward the stars becomes more than a scientific instrument. It becomes a bridge between humanity and unknown. And perhaps the most beautiful part of all is this: even after centuries of discovery, the universe still possesses the power to surprise us, reminding us that mystery is woven into the very fabric of existence itself. And so, as the stars continue their silent journey through the expanding cosmos, remember that some mysteries are not meant to frighten us, but to remind us how extraordinary existence truly is. The universe may still hold secrets behind physics, beyond mathematics, and beyond imagination itself. Yet, every question we ask brings us one step closer to understanding the grand story of reality. Thank you for spending this quiet evening beneath the star with science to sleep by. Rest well, dream sleepy, and allow the universe to carry your thoughts gently into the calm darkness of the night. Good night.